There are moments in the entertainment world that go far beyond fame, glamour, and popularity, moments that touch the deepest corners of fans' hearts. Recently, something deeply emotional happened between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, two names that have become inseparable in the hearts of millions across the globe. What seemed like an ordinary day soon turned into a heartbreaking story that left fans completely shattered and in tears. But before we dive into the full story, let's take a moment to remember who these two truly are, not just as stars, but as human beings who have shared one of the most extraordinary friendships and connections the entertainment world has ever seen. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, two men who became household names after their explosive success in The Untamed. Their on-screen chemistry was so real, so genuine, that fans around the world couldn't help but feel that there was something much deeper behind the camera. They laughed together, supported each other through storms, and somehow built a bond that defied the norms of celebrity friendship. But this time, what happened between them wasn't a scripted drama scene. It was real, raw, and painfully emotional. It all started during a recent public appearance that both of them attended separately. Normally, whenever they appeared in the same space, fans would cheer loudly, waiting for at least a glance, a wave, or a smile exchanged between them. But this time, there was none of that. No smiles, no glances, no warmth. The air felt heavy, as if something unspoken lingered between them. Observers immediately noticed that something was off. Xiao Zhan, who's usually calm and polite, looked unusually distant, while Yibo kept his head down most of the time, avoiding eye contact. At first, many fans thought maybe it was just exhaustion. Both of them have been busy, Xiao Zhan with his acting projects, and Yibo juggling his music, racing, and film schedules. But as videos and photos from the event circulated online, people started piecing together something much more emotional and heartbreaking. What truly broke fans' hearts was when a clip went viral showing Xiao Zhan silently standing backstage, his eyes looking down, clearly trying to hold back tears. And just a few meters away, Wang Yibo was seen glancing at him with that same quiet expression he wears when he's fighting with his own emotions. There were no words exchanged, but their silence spoke volumes. Rumors began to spread that a misunderstanding might have happened between them, a fallout that neither of them wanted, but somehow became unavoidable. Some fans said it had something to do with professional differences, while others believed that it was simply the pressure of fame pulling them apart. Whatever the reason was, what mattered most to their supporters was that these two people, once so close, now seemed like strangers in front of the world. Fans began flooding social media with messages filled with heartbreak, confusion, and longing. Hashtags like #We miss Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan together and #Bring back Yi Zhan began trending across platforms. One fan wrote, "Seeing them like this hurts so much. They used to light up each other's worlds, now it's like they're surrounded by darkness." Another commented, "I don't even care what happened. I just want them to be okay again." For years, the friendship of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan has been a source of comfort and inspiration. Their bond was built on trust, mutual respect, and a deep understanding that transcended fame. Whether they were laughing during interviews or simply standing side by side in silence, fans could always feel a sense of peace and connection between them. And that's exactly why this recent turn of events felt like a punch to the heart for so many people. Insiders who were present at the event said that the tension between them wasn't due to anger or dislike, it was sadness. According to one crew member, they looked like two people who wanted to talk but didn't know how. It was like they were both hurting, but neither wanted to make it worse. Those words alone were enough to make fans cry. Because sometimes, silence between two people who used to be so close is the loudest sound of all. In the following days, both Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan stayed silent on social media. Neither of them made any public statement or comment about what happened, which only deepened the mystery and sadness surrounding the incident. Yet, their silence also spoke of maturity, a kind of quiet respect for each other that doesn't need to be broadcast to the world. Fans began revisiting old clips of them together, behind-the-scenes laughter, moments during fan meetings, small gestures of care that once made everyone smile. Many said it felt bittersweet, watching those clips now, knowing that something had changed. The way Yibo used to look at Xiao Zhan when he laughed, the way Xiao Zhan used to gently tease Yibo to make him smile, it all suddenly felt like memories from a distant time. What made this whole situation even more emotional was a recent interview that Xiao Zhan did for a magazine. When asked about friendship and how he deals with people leaving or drifting away, Xiao Zhan paused for a long time before answering. His voice was calm, but his eyes looked a little sad. "Sometimes," he said softly, we can't control the distance that life puts between us and someone we care about. But even if paths separate, it doesn't mean the memories disappear. That one line was enough to make fans burst into tears. Many believed he was referring to Wang Yibo, and even though he didn't mention any names, the weight of his words hit directly in the heart. Shortly after that, Yibo posted a short message on his own platform, saying, "No matter how far apart we are, some things never change." The timing was uncanny. Fans couldn't help but believe that it was his indirect response to Xiao Zhan's interview. And just like that, hope began to bloom again. It reminded everyone that even when things seem broken, not everything is truly lost. Both Yibo and Xiao Zhan have always been private individuals, preferring to keep their emotions and relationships away from the spotlight. So while fans may never know the full story behind what happened, one thing remains certain: their bond was real, and the care they had for each other couldn't simply disappear overnight. In the entertainment world, where fame often builds walls between people, what Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan shared was something rare and genuine. And maybe this emotional distance between them is not the end, but just a pause, a necessary silence before a new beginning. Sometimes, people need time apart to grow, to heal, and to find their way back to each other. Fans have continued to send messages of love and encouragement, hoping that both of them will find peace and happiness, whether together or separately. Many say that even if they never appear on the same stage again, the bond they once showed the world has already become a lasting legacy. It's not about appearances or fanservice, it's about two souls who found understanding in each other in a world full of chaos. There's a saying that true friendship isn't about being inseparable, but about being able to pick up right where you left off, even after time and distance. Perhaps that's what Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are doing right now, living their own journeys, finding their individual paths, but keeping a quiet space in their hearts for each other. As days go by, fans continue to wait impatiently, hopefully, lovingly. They wait for that moment when both of them might share the same frame again, even just for a second. They wait for a smile, a glance, or maybe a small interaction that says, "We're okay." And maybe, one day, that moment will come. Because if there's one thing that Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have taught the world, it's that connection doesn't vanish just because circumstances change. It lingers in music, in memories, in every smile that fans still hold onto. And maybe that's why, even in this heartbreaking incident, fans aren't letting go. Because deep down, they know that love, whether in friendship, in admiration, or in silence, doesn't really end. It simply transforms. In the end, this emotional chapter between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan reminds everyone that even stars have fragile hearts. Behind the cameras and bright lights, they are human beings capable of pain, confusion, and longing. And that's what makes them so loved, not their fame, but their humanity. So as fans continue to hope for healing between these two incredible men, perhaps the best thing to do is to send them silent love. To support them in their personal growth, and to believe that someday, when the time is right, they'll find their way back to that warmth they once shared. Because no matter what happens, one truth remains unshaken: Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan have already written a story that will never fade. A story of friendship, connection, heartbreak, and hope, one that will always live in the hearts of those who witnessed it. And that's the story that broke millions of hearts yet reminded us all of the power of real connection. Whether this is an ending or just another beginning, one thing is certain: Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan will forever be intertwined in the hearts of their fans. So, to everyone who still believes in them, keep holding on to that hope. Because sometimes, even after the saddest rain, the sun finds a way to shine again.